November 1922. Beneath the burning sands of Egypt, a man uncovered a staircase no human eyes had seen for over 3,000 years. Sealed behind stone and silence was the tomb of a forgotten king, a child pharaoh. His name was Tutankhamun. But what terrified the world wasn't the gold. It wasn't the treasure. It wasn't even the mummy. It was what happened after the tomb was opened. One by one, people connected to the discovery began to die. Sudden illness, mysterious infections, unexplained accidents. Newspapers screamed, "The Pharaoh's Curse is real." Was it coincidence? Or had the ancient king protected his tomb from beyond death itself? To understand the curse, we must first understand the king. Tutankhamun was born during one of Egypt's darkest eras. His father, Akhenaten, had shattered centuries of tradition. He abandoned the old gods, closed the temples, declared only one god worthy of worship, Aten, the sun disk. Egypt descended into chaos. Priests lost power. The people grew afraid. The empire weakened. And in the middle of this storm, a child inherited the throne. Tutankhamun became pharaoh around the age of 9. A child, ruling the greatest empire on earth. Advisors surrounded him, priests controlled him, generals watched him. Yet, history would remember him forever. Not because of his life, but because of his death. Tutankhamun died around age 19. Young, fragile, mysteriously. No one knows exactly how he died. Some historians believe disease killed him. Others suspect an accident. And some believe he was murdered. The priests began preparing the king for eternity. Egyptians believed death was not the end. It was a journey, a dangerous passage into the afterlife. And to survive it, the pharaoh needed protection. Gold, weapons, chariots, statues, food. Everything buried beside him was meant to serve him forever. Then came the final step. Hide the tomb. Grave robbers plagued ancient Egypt. Most royal tombs were looted within decades. So Tutankhamun's burial chamber was concealed beneath layers of rock and sand in the Valley of the Kings. And somehow, it vanished from history. Kingdoms rose. Kingdoms collapsed. Rome conquered Egypt. Empires disappeared. And still, the boy king slept undisturbed beneath the earth for more than 3,000 years. By the early 1900s, many believed the Valley of the Kings held no secrets left. But one archaeologist disagreed, Howard Carter. For years, he searched endlessly, failure after failure, till finally, he found a buried staircase. Carter broke a tiny hole into the sealed doorway. A candle flickered in his trembling hand. His sponsor asked, "Can you see anything?" Carter replied, "Yes, wonderful things." Gold glittered everywhere. Untouched treasure. Chariots, thrones, jewelry, and at the center, the golden mask of Tutankhamun.
Then, the deaths began. Lord Carnarvon, the man who financed the excavation, was bitten by a mosquito. The bite became infected. Soon after, he died. And at the exact moment of his death, Cairo reportedly lost power. His dog in England howled and collapsed dead. Newspapers exploded with fear. Death shall come on swift wings. Some claimed those words were written inside the tomb, though historians later questioned the story. The panic had already spread across the world. Suddenly, every death connected to the tomb became evidence of a curse. Several people linked to the excavation died unexpectedly over the years. Some from illness, others from accidents. Fear consumed the public imagination. Had the ancient priests created a supernatural warning? Or was something else hiding inside the tomb? Modern scientists believe the curse may have a logical explanation. Ancient tombs sealed for thousands of years can contain dangerous bacteria, mold, and toxic air. Some researchers think exposure to these ancient contaminants caused illness. Others argue the curse was simply coincidence, amplified by sensational newspapers. But even today, many remain unconvinced. Tutankhamun ruled for less than a decade. He died young. He accomplished little compared to the great pharaohs. Yet today, the entire world knows his name because his tomb survived, hidden beneath the sands for 3,000 years, waiting, silent, untouched, and perhaps protected. Was the Pharaoh's curse real? Maybe. Or maybe the greatest power of all was fear itself. Because even now, thousands of years later, the boy king still refuses to be forgotten. Some doors are buried for a reason.